Okay, hey Barrel King family, welcome back to another episode of Sip with Sid. I'm going to do a review today over the September releases that are still available on the member store. So today we have batch number 115, it's 113.4 proof. This was the batch we called Dreamsicle, finished in Grand Marnier barrels, as well as the chocolate vanilla stag barrels that we've used for previous batches. And then we have batch number 116, 140.4 proof. This was the 18-year American Light Whiskey 99 Corn blend. So, still available on the member store. Let's open these bad boys up. I honestly have not tasted this blend yet. The tater sticker is freaking awesome. I know it smells really good. I was too busy doing my own thing to worry about what everyone else was doing. So, batch number 115, I had blended this up months ago. We ordered the Grand Marnier barrels. Finally, they came in, and then those just sat. And then we also had some distillate that was in that chocolate vanilla stag barrel that we'd used a long time ago, and I knew that I wanted just a tiny little smidgen of that added into it. So this is what I was focused on while they were doing this. Well, first off, my word, a Sydney signature is gonna be that oily legs on the glass. I actually just did a tasting in the tasting room with some new members, and he had told me, if you didn't tell me this was finished in Grand Marnier, I would have never guessed that or known that. I think this is much more delicate than my previous blends that I've done in the past. It is like a perfectly sweet orange, and I think that the vanilla fluffiness just kind of helps that a little bit. I was worried that the Grand Marnier was gonna give like a Goo Gone orange like flavor. Honest to God, we were just winging it. Thankfully, it turned out exactly as I wanted it. Just a sweet, light orange, almost just like something that you would make an old fashioned with. It just smells so good. Honestly, I think this is the best nose of any of the blends that I've done previously. It almost smells a little bit like a wild cherry Pepsi. It just has like a little bit of that sweet Pepsi kind of soda smell to it. Like orange marmalade and just the lightest like creaminess, but it doesn't smell finished. Like if we didn't know that it was finished in whatever barrels, you would just think like, oh my god, like what is this blend? Okay, so next we're going to be smelling batch 116. Smells so good. So it is reminding me of whenever my brothers worked at Arby's, they would bring home the little cherry turnover, like little Danish things. Not to devalue this amazing whiskey, that it's Arby's level, but it just smells like those cherry turnover Danishes that I remember them bringing home. It has like just the lightest like cherry oak wood in there, like a smoked cherry oak wood. Really nice like vanillas and brown sugars. It doesn't smell very hot for 140.4 proof, which is a little bit surprising. I kind of thought it was gonna singe my nose hairs off, but it smells really light. And for the mash bill being 99% corn, I don't think that it has that corn whiskey smell to it. It kind of just smells like a deep, nice bourbon, just typical bourbon smell. It smells amazing. It smells like frothy, like those cherry freezes that you get at the gas station too. I'm just making it sound cheap, and it's not cheap. It smells amazing. It smells super good. Okay, so now let's go in for a taste. Just kidding, I'm pregnant. This is my skeleton baby. Baby Vassallo. Coming in, coming out. April 8th. April 8th, 2026, estimated due date. So you guys can leave your comments below to tell if you think that it's a boy or a girl. We should know the gender this week.
Are you shitting me? Oh my God, Sydney! Oh my God! Oh, it is
I'm pregnant!
oh my gosh, Sid! What?
So no, to answer your questions, I have not been drinking and growing a child at the same time. In anticipation that I might fall pregnant with my husband. Shout out gold member D'Angelo Vasallo. I worked endlessly, tirelessly, like a mad scientist in the barrel room several months ago. Started working on this blend, ordered the Grand Marnier finished barrels. This has been sitting in the finishing barrels for however many months. And then when it was time to actually put it together, I had this beautiful recipe card written up for Jared, and I just handed it on over to him and said, do with this what you will. I can't taste it, so I just have to trust him. So I have not tasted it, but it smells exactly the way I wanted it to. And I actually made an old fashioned with this in the tasting room a couple of weeks ago for some members, and they really, really liked it. So straight old fashioned, however you want it. And I do have another blend coming out November of this year. Okay, so now that my nose is done, I'm going to pass this on over to Poor and Lauren for tasting.
So I have a surprise. I am not pregnant, but Sid has asked me to help her with her Sip with Sid videos. We're gonna go right into tasting. Here we go again. I feel like this just keeps getting better and better and better. It is creamy and it is sweet, and it's got the perfect amount of like spice in the front. It's very, very oily, and it's like making my mouth water. So it's like telling me, take another sip. There is this perfect amount. Chocolate, cocoa. It's not like a super sweet, like a baking chocolate. And that probably comes from the chocolate vanilla stag barrels that we used for finishing. Is a real compliment to the Grand Marnier, the orange. It's like it's pushing that out, and it's making it real. It's very well rounded. This is very, very creamy, and just a perfect amount of vanilla with the chocolate coming through. And then there's also some leather notes that are in there that I really like. So good. It's so creamy. It's leathery. Like I said, the vanilla, the chocolate's there. The spice, it really hits in the front, and then it hangs out on the mid palate. Sydney really outdid herself on this blend. All right, so we will go into batch 116, which is our first hazmat. Super sweet. There is spice, but for coming in at 140.4 proof, this is not like, blowing my face off. It's actually really smooth. And I know that, some people, when they drink a hazmat, they like something that feels like it's just gonna set them on fire or whatnot. But for me, this is very smooth. This is like something I feel like I could sip on throughout the evening. I would not crush it, probably because I would be crushed on the floor. But like this is something that would last me a while during an evening. It doesn't hit me at first, but on that mid, there's like some butter, butterscotch coming through. It's real buttery, buttery and smooth. Like I said, there's some vanilla. It's very, very oily. Try another sip. Ooh, that heat. Now the heat's coming through on the finish. Okay. So I'm actually really digging this. The finish, it's sweet. There's more of that butterscotch that's like coming through. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a great blend. Jared did an outstanding job on this. It's very complex, but there are a lot of there's a lot of different flavors coming through. Both of these, I believe, are still on the member store and available for purchase.
Alright. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Bye, girl.
That's good.
Are there people? Oh, you can come on in.
Yeah, you're good. We're at a
Alright.
plastic plate.
You gotta put a fucking sign up, bro.
Okay.
Oily legs on the glass. What are we doing here? That sounded so gross.
Whew, okay, ouch.
It's not the bourbon's fault. Do what Alec and Ryan always do.